There we go. And we're back. Hell yeah. New setup.
Clap back.
Clap back. We're doing it. We got fucking Peggy Beattie here with us.
Hi.
So excited. Finally.
Hey.
Finally, my friend. Peggy Beattie podcast, right?
Yeah. Glad to be here.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. How long have you been doing your pod?
Ooh, 2 years.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you find joy and
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I took a little break, but
A hiatus.
yeah.
we've done that a time or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
Couple of we're back episodes.
Yeah, we're back.
Finger guns. Hope you're still here.
It does kind of screw things up, though.
It absolutely does. Yeah. We
it's like
had
starting over.
yeah, it's exactly like starting over. People kind of like forget, and I'm
Yeah.
sure if you're anything like the people in my life, I'm not a huge podcast listener, but like my partner listens to podcasts all day, every day. Like
Yeah.
he's got like 10 of them that he's committed to. And I'm like, I don't know how you have the time. I listen to like 2.
Yeah.
And right now I'm like 3 weeks behind. I don't know. Am I
Yeah,
just
I
a
listen
lazy
every day.
listener? You listen every
you just
day?
have better things to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're better.
You just have
God,
things to do.
I don't want any more things to do. I'm over it. But that's cool. I'm dying to be on it.
Yeah,
I can't wait. It was
too,
supposed to be
yeah.
me and Scott Sfeeland. We're on a rescheduling journey right now, and we're gonna get it done.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and you do
Cool.
yours at your house.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah, you got a nice backdrop on yours, right?
Yeah.
God,
We need a
should-
backdrop.
We need a backdrop.
We need to have somebody come over here and paint something.
Yeah, that'd be cool to paint, like, whatever.
like a mural or something.
Yeah.
Zelina
Yeah.
will do it. She'll do
Oh,
it.
hello, you're back. Everyone's favorite guest is
Hey.
here.
Oh, hi, dear.
A little ludicrous.
Ludi
He'll sit
Tooty.
right on your lap. Do you like cats?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Peggy, what does your shirt say? Hood
Hood
rat?
Rats. They're a car club.
Love it.
Friend of my husband's.
I need one.
So y'all
A
are,
hood rat?
Yeah.
I got a couple.
Give me a hood rat chick. Right? Is that the song?
Yes.
One that don't give up.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. What is that? What the fuck can I think of his name? The dude that's always with Trina. Trick Daddy? Is that
Trick Daddy. I think it's Trick Daddy. I was gonna say Trick Daddy, and
Shout
then I
out
didn't
Trick
want to
Daddy.
embarrass myself.
Is that Trick?
No,
Oh.
different. Trick Daddy's
Trick.
from Miami, Florida. Trick is Welcome to Detroit City.
Yeah. I just watched that last
Same
night.
vibe.
The Eminem thing.
Yeah. What
was
what
cool.
Eminem thing?
You know what he did down at the bus station or train station, I mean.
Oh, I didn't know anything about it. Do you know anything
Last
about
year
it?
when they opened it, it was
The-
like that big concert.
When Diana Ross was there, that shit.
Yeah.
Diana Ross was there
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Was
Uh-huh.
that a free event?
Yes, you just had
Yes.
to RSVP, but the suburbs RSVP'd before.
Before the Detroiters.
Yeah.
It was very
Classic.
white.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how
I wasn't there.
I wasn't either.
I mean, you and your hood rat shirt should have been there.
Should have been there.
I should have been there.
Absolutely.
I would have loved to have been there.
So Peggy's been doing stand up for how long now?
Well, that's another weird question.
Oh.
I stopped for about 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So I started with Jeter.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah, so I started with
Okay.
him. I did it for, I don't know, about 3 years.
Yeah.
4 years. Not very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know. So quit. Stopped for like 4 years. I had to go sell cars. We lost our house and all that shit. So we were one of those people that got in that trap. So I went back and sold cars, and I said, yeah, it's a lot of hours, 60 hours.
Selling cars.
Yeah.
Or do you do it? Were you doing it at like a dealership?
Yeah. At a Toyota dealer. So I did that. So I stopped. I was pissed off, and I was stopped.
Yeah.
And then we got another house, so I went back.
Hell yeah.
Things are looking up. We have a something to shelter us from the elements. We can make jokes again. We're fine. We're good. We're good to go.
Yeah, it was a nightmare, but I like it so much better the second time.
Of course.
Yeah, it's just so much more fun.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it would have been like back in the day, because Jeter started 14 years ago, longer?
No, 2012.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he started in 12.
12.
So,
That's
yeah.
okay. That's
I don't do
about
math
that.
well.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
2012. Is that 14?
I think so,
Oh,
right?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm a
something
little
like that. Because
slow.
he
I do
often,
comedy.
Yeah. We're just trying our best. We're clowns that can't do math. He started, he talks about it all the time.
damn,
He
14.
likes to, talk about how long he's been doing
Yeah.
it, with his nice clothes and his big old dick just swinging it around. God love him. I need to have him on.
Does he have a big dick?
I know him by
I would
proxy.
assume by the color of his skin and the way he carries
You'd be
himself.
surprised.
You'd be surprised.
His dimples.
Yeah.
Some of the smallest dicks I've seen have been attached to men you would assume would have a large dick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You really, truly never
And
know.
I was
You never
so
know.
disappointed. I was like, what is it? And I'm
Right.
like, well, maybe
I
he's
didn't
just
sign
not
up for
hard.
this.
Maybe he's just, no, that was all.
Slapping it around like a cat toy.
Yeah.
Hoping for the best. Wake up, little buddy.
I was like, all right, so I'm going to have to hop on pop here and figure something out because ain't no way you're pushing past this cushion.
Some of the smallest dicks have given me the biggest orgasms, though. I will say
Truly.
that. Yeah, that's a whole
It
thing.
really is the motion of the ocean.
It's the motion in the ocean. It's the passion in your heart. You know?
It's the pump in your prick.
Yes, the pump, in your prick.
Yes,
That's right.
exactly.
I need to read that book. You should write
really.
it.
I should.
Yeah. How long have you and your husband been together?
38 years.
Holy shit!
Yes.
What's the secret?
Just don't break up.
Just don't break up. That is
Even if you want
honestly it,
to?
right?
Don't break up. Don't fuck around.
Don't fuck around.
Have
Yeah.
you ever almost broken up?
No,
No?
not really. We've gone through a lot of shit. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Oh.
Maybe he was like, I'm out of here. But
Right.
no, I don't think so.
How
I
did
mean,
you guys
we've
meet?
been through shit, but
Yeah, I mean, you lost a house and then
Yeah.
you gained one.
yeah.
That's a lot. Was that
It
like
is.
in like 2008, like when during the crash and
started.
stuff? That's when
You
it
know,
started. Yeah.
he lost his job, all that stuff. You know,
Oh my
was,
God,
yeah,
terrible.
he was a machinist.
Where
doing
was your
that.
house at?
19 in Canal in Sterling Heights.
Good old Sterling Heights. Did you get a house there again?
No, we're in Warren,
Warren.
and
Okay.
I love my house.
Yeah,
I make fun of Warren all the time, but
of course.
Yeah, as one does.
It's very
Yeah, you
easy to
have
do
to.
that.
There's a nice Walmart over there.
And that's about it.
nice.
It's standing.
There is a Walmart.
I fucking hate Walmart.
I fucking hate Walmart. I don't get the appeal. Everyone, I mean, I guess low prices, rolling them back or whatever the fuck they
but
say.
God, you can't. I just hate it there.
It
I
doesn't
can't
feel
tell
good.
the difference between
No.
a Walmart and a Meijer these days, if we're being totally honest.
Really?
I-
Yeah, I cannot.
Yeah,
The
I don't
smell
know.
itself is different.
Well, you
Yeah.
hate Walmart because that's the only one you got.
That's true. That's true.
That one at
I got a
12
Meijer.
and what is it?
I got a Walmart at 14. I think that might be Sterling Heights, so 14 Mile and Mount Van Dyke,
Yeah.
and then one at Mound and a Meijer at Mound and 13. So yeah, we're high up there.
I lived
We got it
in,
going on.
I lived in Warren for a little bit.
What was that?
When was that?
What was that? When was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
don't
was-
remember
it
you
was-
living in Warren.
It kind of predates us. It was right before my mom died.
Oh, okay.
I was at like I want to say like 9 and Mound or something across the street from the
Stevenson, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that over there. I don't know. There's a strip club nearby. It's all I know.
Okay, so don't break up. I do want to talk to you about this. Don't break up. Is it like, do you really think that it's true? Do you choose somebody every day? Do you choose your husband every day or maybe once a week?
I don't even know what that means.
Like, you choose to continue with that person. Like you,
You know, I just think
You
I
just
just went in
do.
and just
yeah.
do.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got 2 sons in
Two
their
sons?
30s. Yeah,
Oh,
they live in
how's-
Ferndale.
House full of boys.
How what?
House full of boys.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was awesome. I loved having boys. I did want.
I think I
another-
would like
did
that
want
too.
a girl.
You did.
Yeah,
Dang.
Well, you got Johanna.
Yeah.
I got you.
Unless
Thank
she's
you.
miraculously fucked one of your sons.
I mean, if they live in town, who knows?
I mean,
Are they trans?
she said Ferndale. I was like, last names.
They could be.
I did say well, some of the smallest penises I've made become.
Well, then they are my sons.
We raised him
kidding.
right. We raised him right. Yeah, you're like, okay, if you're watching.
If you're watching,
Son, you have a huge dick. You're doing great.
Believe
just
me,
like your
they're-
father.
Yeah.
They're not watching.
Oh, God. Do they come to your shows?
No.
Really?
Have they ever
No,
been?
my oldest has when I was at Ridley's.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But the youngest, nope.
really?
Well, you know, a lot of my stuff is about them. I don't know if you
Oh.
remember.
yeah,
but
yeah. You do have good jokes about the family stuff and
Yeah.
the people in your life. Yeah.
So, and I guess I'm their mom. They don't want to see me up there.
I guess.
Saying
Dude,
dick
if
and-
my mom did stand up, I would be there every single day heckling.
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
And she would love it.
She
would
would love
for
it.
sure. She would have definitely been a crowd work comedian.
For sure.
Yeah.
She probably would have fought somebody.
Oh,
She's funny?
Tina.
She is dead, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But she was very funny. Funniest person I know.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Life of the party.
Life of the
kinda
party.
gal.
Nice.
She wasn't like intentionally funny though. She was just a mess. Yeah. Like pass out
Always
in the bed
had-
of a truck with her pants off type of. She just did funny shit that was also simultaneously sad.
Always had like a funny thing to say too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like not like terribly a yapper, but like when she did
Great
say
sense of humor.
something, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So
So,
how long
yeah.
have you two known each other?
So, it's hard to
Brie
say.
and I, we choose each other every day. For sure.
It's technically since like middle school. I
Technically
think.
middle school.
wow,
but
that's
we
cool.
weren't friends until like end of high school.
Yeah, I want to say I was like a year out of high school or something. I was in college, but would come home a lot. And I think I was like having a house party or a bonfire or something, and you had come by and came with. So she's got family friends who are like her sisters, and one of them was in my grade because Brie is a year younger than me.
Okay.
So I was always friends with
No, dog,
somebody-
you're 2 years older than me.
2 years.
Yeah, 'cause you- when-
and then Cody's a year younger than me.
Uh-huh.
Got it. I always think that Cody and I were in the same grade.
No.
But yeah, it's just very like we're from the suburbs. Like everyone knows everybody.
Right,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter. Like we went to Clarkston High, but we knew people from like Waterford, Lake Orion, Pontiac.
Oh,
like
okay.
both of us were like all over the place, but somehow never really super connected until we were in our early 20s. And now we're in our early to mid 30s. Mm-hmm. Stronger than
I'm
ever.
closer to early. Let's just.
That's all.
Yeah, let's just make that clearer.
You're right on the mid.
I am
In the right
seriously right dab in the center of my 35th year, I would say.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You look
Close,
great.
Close.
You look
In
the
June.
hottest you've ever been.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
no,
I didn't brush my
being
teeth today.
Totally honest. I did, but if you want to know something funny,
Yes.
I dropped Zelina, who's my partner, off at our friend Dakota's house, and we were standing outside, and I smiled. She's like, "You have pubes in your teeth." So
that's how my day's going. Now you're just bragging.
yeah, I know.
I was gonna say, is that good or bad?
No, actually, no, it wasn't in my teeth. It was in my nose. Yeah.
Wow, you're really good at eating pussy. If a pube goes up the nose, you're in there, girl.
Yeah.
You're like side breathing, you know? I caught my partner side breathing the other day. I was just like, you are committed, bro. You're about to pass out. And you're
No, I
still
had
going.
to stop at some point. I was like, I had a crick in my neck.
Oh, the neck issues are so real.
Yeah, I was like, you good to fit it? I gotta go let the dog out.
I got things to do today, honey. Like, you know, just taking your sweet ass time.
Anyway, so your sons have small dicks?
Do they have pubes in their teeth? We'll never know.
I've never
When they
seen
like some
it.
pubes in their teeth.
Do they have partners? Are they married? Or?
No, they're not married. They both were in relationships and they broke up. So.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Well, are
Well,
they
bachelors.
eligible? Let's give them a
Yes,
sell
they're
your
eligible.
sons. Come on.
The oldest one's a chef at EMA in Detroit.
Oh.
And
Shout
the
out EMA.
youngest is sells parts at Suburban Toyota.
Hold on.
Beautiful.
One second. Just
they're-
one.
They're great guys. They're cute.
This is now
too.
the second episode that you've called
Is
in
this
on.
Darby? Jesus Christ.
You look good. Why do you look hot?
It's because someone else died in my family. My aunt's dead now, so
Oh.
it's great.
Oh, God.
Well, rip to a legend. Are you coming over for Coronas and ceviche?
No, girl, I got risotto and I'm eating it in bed.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll check on you later.
Everyone's fine.
Oh. Doesn't sound like it.
Deep sigh.
Yeah. Okay, well, you guys really got an episode? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing the damn thing.
We'll holler at you
I'll
in
call you in
approximately
a little bit.
20 minutes.
I'll be, just if I don't answer, I'm sleeping. But I love you. Have so much fun over there. I love you, Bree.
Love ya.
Love you. Bye.
Love ya.
Well, so
That's my ride or die right there.
yeah.
God.
Aunt died.
Auntie died. TT died. Yeah, she had been in hospice for a while, the whole thing, but it's like our friends, speaking of moms, our friend's mom passed away almost 2 years ago now, a year and a half. And her mom was in hospice for a long time at their grandma's house. Like, it was a whole thing. And then after her mom died, her aunt got really sick, and it was like a replay of the whole thing because she took over the same room, the same like bed setup. Awful. So like, you know, her calling me like we're making jokes because everything's always funny no matter what. Yeah. But actually, she's probably very triggered right now and like not doing well. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, hey, you dick, you're interrupting the episode. She's like, well, somebody died. I'm like, all right, honey.
What else is new?
Well, at least you didn't say, well, God, what's wrong? You look like somebody died.
Yeah, she really was glowing. I'm like, well, I think more people need to die because you look great, bitch. You're fucking aging backwards. These people dying left and right.
I know.
You know? Shit. Is your mom still alive?
No,
what was that
shit,
like?
I'm almost dead. Are you kidding?
What are you, 33?
Yeah, I'm 33. I'm 65. Oh, 66. I just turned 66.
66. What was the best decade of your life, you think?
I would say, God, I don't know. I liked them all, really.
Yeah.
That's good.
The ones that I hated was when we lost the house. So I guess
Of course.
50s. You know, when I was in my 50s. But
Yeah.
everything else was awesome.
My mom always said the 30s were her favorite. That whole
that's
decade.
when I had my kids, so it's kind of cool.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It was all right.
Yeah,
you know.
It's fine.
Yeah, they were good
Make
kids.
human life. It must have been so fun having two sons. I always wanted, like, if I were to have kids, I wanted boys for sure. Yeah, but I was crazy. I was ambitious. I told myself when I was a kid, I don't want children now. I have not wanted kids for a very long time. When I was young, I would tell myself I want 4 kids.
Oh, wow.
2 girls and 2 boys. I even had names and everything. Like,
What are
psychopath.
they? I've never heard them.
Mateo, Penelope, Santiago, and then I could never land on a 4th for a girl.
Huh.
But maybe that meant that I was like maybe gonna have a boy.
Yeah.
Or overzealous or whatever.
There's only one way to find out.
I know.
Yeah, I always wanted to have kids.
Yeah.
I did. I always did.
It was always a part of the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And your husband wanted them too, I would assume. Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Were they were they intentional? Was it like you were? I love that.
Yeah.
I love it when that works out.
And you did it.
And we did it.
Oh my God, pregnancy.
Did it and did it.
You did pregnancy and then you did it again.
I know. What an
So
idiot.
you survived it.
Of course, I never delivered.
C-section?
Oh.
Matter of fact, I never had a labor pain.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So scheduled?
Yeah, it was scheduled, but I was late with the oldest one.
Yeah.
And when you would examine me, but it looked like I wasn't pregnant from inside. Like nothing was happening.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was really crazy. So.
Okay, you heard it here first. Peggy's pussy is perfect.
Yeah, wow. Good to know.
Still intact.
Still intact.
No husband stitch inside.
That's the trick right there to 38 years. Nice pussy.
You heard it here first.
Do you have a pen?
Yeah, that's right. I'll never forget that. That's cemented
Or a
right here
knife.
now. Yeah, or a knife.
And you know what? He's funny too. I mean, you gotta have a sense of humor with all that.
Absolutely. Are y'all the type of people that even through tragedy you still laugh a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You gotta, right?
You really gotta.
That's almost
like
my
what you
favorite.
just did with your friend.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah, we'll check your pulse. You'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll
I
call
mean,
her.
it's funny sometimes.
I mean, if you don't laugh, you're literally crying. Like,
Right.
What are we doing here? You gotta make. I think everything is funny.
I
think
do
everything
too.
is funny.
I agree.
I'm laughing at funerals, man. Like, I'm remembering people, you know,
Yeah.
if they pass, I'm like, let's remember and, like, joke about and laugh about the times. Like, why not?
That's why I always volunteer to do the speech, the eulogy, if you
Yeah.
will. I've done so many fucking eulogies, but I always make it that's like the only stand-up I've done is eulogies, if we're being for real.
You can hire Bree.
I've done like 6.
That's
Only one I
amazing.
didn't do was my own mother's.
I did my mom's.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. When did she pass?
Oh, see, that's another thing. I'm not real good with dates.
Yeah.
Math.
But I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. So
So it's
I'm
been a
not.
minute.
I'm not one person like that. Like the day she died, I don't relive it every year. You know what I mean? Like some people go, "Oh, today was the day my mom died." I don't even remember.
Good for you.
Which is nice. I'm glad I'm like that.
Well, she must have just been, died naturally of oldness.
She died of lung cancer.
Oh, well, shit. Never mind. Well, let me just
So
fucking
my
go.
brother.
Let me go.
Why don't you die?
I mean, I was damn near close the other day. Shit.
What happened to you?
Me?
Yeah, near death experience?
No, I just, I need to adjust my meds, and I cried and locked myself in a closet.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, that happens every few
Yeah,
months.
I had a morning like that.
Yeah, that's all right. We're here
Yeah.
now in our sunglasses.
Of course. You can't see the bags under my eyes if I'm wearing these bad boys. I'm like bawling my eyes out and I'm looking at Ross. I'm like, I just really want a Philly cheesesteak. And he went and got me a Philly cheesesteak.
Why didn't he make it?
Well, it's his day off too.
And he is working in the yard.
He is working and he's literally raking my leaves.
Wearing booty shorts.
Could you, when you're done with that, will you make me a steak and cheese?
Yes, please. Add the mushrooms. Thank you so much.
And no, I won't blow
Me
you.
trying
Exactly. That
tries
part.
to hate
My
him so
neck already
bad.
hurts.
Can't find a reason, but tries to hate him.
Yeah, you and all my girlies.
Yeah, but it's just because he's a man, but actually he's
It's because
great.
he's a man.
It's
He's
just because he's a
cute,
man.
He's so cute, and we just call him my lesbian lover.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he's he's emotional. He's very caring. He is. It does feel like we're in a lesbian relationship.
Last time when he left my house the other day, he was so drunk he kissed me on the cheek 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the English in
And
him.
then I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is really special. I feel like we just
does love
leveled
you.
up.
He does love you so much. He loves my girlies. And he just, he knows that you're all are just looking out for him. And we've all known each other our whole lives,
Yeah.
So it's like a stranger comes around, they're like,
Yeah.
the claws are out until they're not. So I appreciate it. Shit,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
People have your back.
That's right.
So your mom died maybe 10 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe 15, maybe 20. We're unsure.
Yeah.
Was she funny?
She loved to laugh, but she wasn't funny. My dad was funny, but she really loved to laugh. And my whole family's shy.
Oh.
Just me, I'm not shy.
How'd
Yeah.
that happen?
I don't know. I really don't.
Maybe you have a different dad.
Maybe.
The plot
I
thickens.
was the youngest. Maybe that's why.
My mom's the youngest of her family, and she's also the funniest one for sure.
Yeah.
I think it has a bit to do with did you feel like a little forgotten because there were people before you and all the things? You were the last one.
Yeah, and I felt like I had to stick out.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was terrible in school. And,
Yeah. The whole thing.
The whole thing.
That was all those things, and I was an only child, so I don't know what happened
Yeah.
with me, but yeah. So your mom was she working? Was she at home?
She was pretty incredible. When she married my dad, she didn't graduate high school. Mm-hmm. And she's from Canada, moved here, met my dad, and went back to school, got her what is it? Her diploma.
GED.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, she had to go to school, though. So she graduated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so we went
okay.
to the graduation.
Oh,
Big deal.
Oh,
official
that's so
diploma.
cute.
Yeah, it was cool. And
Hell
then
yeah.
she went and she worked, and she was the only one really on our street back then. One of the only ones that worked
Yeah.
full time. Couple of the other moms worked part time, but yeah, she was kind of unique in that way.
Did you grow up in Detroit?
No, in Warren.
Oh,
same
okay,
place.
Warren.
Yeah,
Almost
same-
a mile
yeah.
away.
Same
Got
as
it.
same as
13.
M&M.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
13 in Mount.
Okay.
So I went to Warren High and all that stuff.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I was very suburban. I had a good. I didn't have a bad childhood. I had a pretty good childhood. Yeah.
Did you meet your husband when you were younger?
I met my husband. No, at work. Actually, I was married before.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
shit, we got a
married
two-timer.
Yeah,
I love
was
that.
married for maybe a year, maybe a year and a
Oh,
half.
so that wasn't a
So-
real one.
So then that
Practice.
wasn't. That was
Yeah,
practice.
that didn't count.
yeah,
Then I met him after I got married at work.
Oh.
So
Wait, did you cheat on your first husband with your current one?
I'm not gonna say.
Allegedly.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. If you were have to have done that, was that the reason that your prior marriage ended, or was it already down the drain?
It was already down the drain. He was with somebody. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then.
But he's still with her now.
And
so it
so are
must
you.
have been it just wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't cool.
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
That needed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's still with that girl. They had a kid. You know.
Do you still talk to each other?
No.
Or are you just lurking on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stalking and
Classic.
stuff.
Yeah, I got you.
We all do it, you know. Don't matter how old you are, what your age is, what your gender is. We're stalking our exes.
Listen, after one more of these 10% beers, who knows where I'll go on the internet.
She's gonna have more hair in her face.
Seriously.
You find me on
At the rate
Grindr.
you're going.
You know what's funny is I just did a joke about how I could never be a lesbian because it's too much work.
It is.
It is.
It is. That's why I'll suck a dick every once in a while.
It's a lot of work, and honestly...
Would you rather suck dick or eat pussy?
Suck a dick.
But have you ever ate a pussy?
No.
You never know.
Sorry.
This is a good question.
I think I'd rather suck a dick because it's easier, but I think I'd rather eat a pussy because I enjoy that more.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That's a very, very valid answer.
And also, I like both, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Depends on the person, I think, maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You stumped me.
Listen, I'm going to put a poll.
I'm all
I'm
stumpy
going to put
here.
a poll on the episode. Would you rather suck dick or eat a pussy?
Yeah, all queer people, please holler in.
Holler, because I don't know.
It's a tough one.
I would for sure rather eat pussy. It's because a lot of the time, I've also never sucked the dick of somebody I love.
Right, it's different.
It's different.
It's so different.
Yeah, I've never loved a man.
Because when I love a man, I suck dick like I eat pussy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But I'm not trying to
more
get
sensual situation. You're not trying to.
You know.
You're not trying to choke.
Peggy knows.
You're not trying to accidentally toothbrush the back of your mouth. Yeah, that's not fun.
Don't come in my mouth, but asking, I will spit it back out at you.
That's fair.
That's my signature move.
Yeah, without asking is intense.
Yeah.
Like why are we doing that? That's not polite. You know, there's an etiquette.
Yeah.
You say something. You know?
So you'd rather suck dick.
Oh yeah.
But it's why do you think that you would?
Just the
whole
what's going
the
on
folds,
down there.
yeah.
It's refreshing how straight you are. It's nice. I'm around too many gay people all the time.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
I keep thinking, God, don't say anything stupid, boomer.
No, please do. We
invite it.
I'm kidding.
You're not our first boomer.
You're not our first, and you're not our last.
And
That's for
also,
sure.
you'd be surprised the non booms say the worst shit.
The non-booms say the worst shit.
Say the worst shit.
Yeah.
Period.
Entitled pieces of shit. Our generation,
Yeah.
I'm sick of us.
I'm so sick of us. It's insane. I hope this next
Embarrassing.
generation saves
Well, I do a
us.
joke about eating ass too, about how you guys like talk about it, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I just kind of do it from my, point of view.
Yeah.
Like, why are they all talking about eating ass?
Yeah. I have similar material. I don't get it.
She's not an ass
I'm
eater.
not an ass eater.
Not a munch.
Yeah. Queer as can be, but don't matter what gender you are. I'm not eating your booty.
That's fine. I respect that.
I understand why people are into it. I'm starting to understand why people are into it. But to me, I just that's where I do the poopy. I don't like it. But maybe I'll clean one day. Who knows? Keeps raking those leaves out there. We'll see what happens.
Well, not after he rakes the leaves.
Yeah. Well, you never know. A little extra salt never hurt anybody. Actually, does hurt a lot of people. Don't extra salt your food or your booties. Anyway, back to your mom.
Yeah, she's
Did
awesome.
your mom eat ass?
She was
awesome.
cool. She
Yeah.
did all the things.
She's a worrier though, over worried, very self-conscious, very shy, just like, but she did, she did what she could.
You had sisters?
I have an older sister. She's 7 years older. She's still alive. I have a brother that's 4 years older. He passed away.
Okay.
He died of cancer too. Cancer is like
Wow.
something that we do in our family.
Yeah, it's your
We're
thing.
really good at
You
it.
been checked
Yeah, it's your
lately?
niche.
Oh yeah, I'm always checked.
Okay,
You're always
good,
checking.
good. Oh, yeah.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Lung cancer. Was she a smoker or she had
we
it?
all were. Yeah.
She was smoking too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not at the end, but we
Right.
all smoked. Like, you used to walk in our house, it'd be like fucking fog.
Oh, indoor
Yeah.
smokers.
Yeah.
Oh, with
back then,
the
in the car.
the drips on the walls. Yeah.
In the car, with the kids.
Very committed.
Yeah.
Committed to the smoke.
Yeah, we were definitely was gross. But we all quit like around the same. I've been, when I got pregnant, I quit. So.
And have not smoked since.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh, that's
good for you.
I mean, a little weed once in a while.
Sure, yeah.
But not cigarettes.
Yeah, you gotta have fun.
Yeah, right.
You can't limit yourself completely. Get a little stoned.
But, yeah. So, yeah, my brother was that was the tough one. That was the one because he was single, he was divorced, and I kind of moved in with him, took care of him. That was the tough one.
Of course,
you're not supposed to see your brother like that.
Yeah.
But you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Was he funny, or was he more shy
He
too?
was. Well, I thought he was funny, but he was kind of shy. He was a singer.
Oh.
Very talented, really cool guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
We love a musician for sure.
Yeah.
Comedy and musicians,
Yep.
comedians and musicians get along very well, as well as chefs too. You said your son's a chef.
Yeah, the oldest.
God, I love Ema. Good for him. That's a great spot.
Yeah, I
That's a
probably
great
know.
spot.
If he works at EMA, I probably know him.
He just started actually.
Oh,
He was an executive and he quit, which I'm really happy because he wasn't cooking. He was like an executive chef, but not really chefing, doing the management stuff. And he just said, okay, I want to. So he went to EMA because he worked there years ago when they first opened. Started out line cook like maybe 3 months ago, and now he's been promoted. So
Very cool.
he's now at the same money, so that's cool. So,
Yeah.
And he looks like a different person. It's
Really?
It's incredible what stress does to you.
yeah.
I know.
Like when he came in the house, like he just had that look, like that fuck look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He came over. It was
Yeah,
like
looking
oh my
like
God.
us.
Right.
He looked like a different person.
That's
It was
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
That's great.
And the
God.
youngest is a musician too. He's a drummer.
Sick.
Yeah.
A chef and a drummer. You got cool
Yeah.
kids.
He's an amazing drummer.
Really?
Yeah. He really is.
Are they into cars as well? I know
No.
your husband's into cars. No, they were like, we're not going that route.
No, never.
We're gonna go
Not
be
at all.
artists.
They don't
and-
even
yeah.
drive.
Fuck the car.
They have bicycles. they bike around. Were your I'm curious to know about your mom and your dad together. Were they married their whole lives?
Yeah. Both
Yeah.
virgins.
Both virgins.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Crazy.
cool.
That's
The
pretty
old
fucking
school
cool.
story, the classic
yeah.
love, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was in World War II, that.
Dang.
Yeah.
And
Which
you said-
side?
Let's be clear.
Be clear, yes. Ours.
Oh, which ones are?
Really?
Changes in this house sometimes.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they had a good marriage, My dad was funny.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He would say shit like, he used to, we all drink. Our family likes to drink.
Right.
So we're all Scottish. So he used to drink the cheapest, shit. And
Yeah.
we used to make fun of him. You go, I drink for effect, not for taste.
We're looking for quantity, not
Funny.
quality.
Yeah.
Need to get the job done.
Or my mom would bitch about cooking. She'd work and then she'd come home and cook. And then she'd start bitching at him. I had to come home and cook. And he goes, well, I had to eat it. That kind of.
That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which she didn't want to hear, but we all laughed. It's so funny.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's
So-
amazing what she had to do.
Yeah.
Because my dad didn't help her for shit.
Just
The dads don't do that.
And and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
what a bitch. Why is she bitching all the time?
yeah.
Isn't that funny? Then when I got old enough, I helped her a little bit, but not much. I was a dick like every other teenager, but
Of course.
yeah, it was funny.
Were you and your mom friends? Like, did you have
Yeah.
a healthy relationship?
Yeah, we were. We went through some where we'd fight all the time. Matter of fact, I was probably the only one that could have a fight with her. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like my sister wouldn't fight with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I could fight with her, and we'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
There was you kind of like talking back. Were you bratty? Were you like?
Yeah. When I was like, we couldn't when we were little. We'd get our ass kicked. But, yeah, when I was a teenager, yeah, I got into some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your dad, you mentioned your dad being a drinker, but your mom was also a drinker too? Like,
When
were they both kind of
got
party
older,
people?
yeah, they just partied. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say drinker. But
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably drink more than they do now.
I know you rolled up with your own beer. I was like, hell yeah. We love to see it. She's like, I'm not expecting nobody to have the Miller LIte that I want. I'm bringing it. And
I got
did.
some at the house that you left there.
I'm sure. Yeah, I left my chips there too.
They're in the same spot.
Dang, I need to get those. I'll get them tomorrow.
I could have brought them.
That's okay. We'll chip it up tomorrow.
I
Chips
feel
and
like
Miller LIte.
I feel like I got to come up with some bullshit story or something. I'm boring.
No, I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time getting to know you, because you and I haven't really spoken that much outside of right now.
Yeah,
so this is great. Like it's usually we have people on who I've already met, and I'm like, okay, I'm sick of your shit, but I'm like
oh,
at the
I
edge of
already
my
know this.
seat.
So
Like
tell
this is exciting. Tell me more. Yeah. I have we both have moms that are drinkers, so that's why I always we're always like, where on the spectrum does your mother lie? Like, is she nodding out on heroin, or is she baking cookies? That's where our spectrum lies. Like I always try to figure out, where is your mom at? But it sounds like she was just a hardworking woman, and
she was very hardworking.
Bitched at her husband, maybe hit him on the back of the head a couple times, kind of thing, and that was that.
Just a good mother, decent human being.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Yeah.
So
they both were.
Which one of them fucked you up, or are you not fucked up?
God,
You're doing stand up, so you're a little.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
be
have a
fucked
little
up.
something.
Yeah.
I think I'm fucked up from schools, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I know everybody says this, but I was ADHD back when they didn't know what ADHD.
Yeah.
I was one of the, what is wrong with this chick? And so that was rough. That fucking was rough.
Were you bullied because you were?
I think I bullied more than I used to fight a lot and all that stuff.
You didn't know where to put your energy, kind of thing.
So, and then they put me in sports. I mean, they did what they could, but then they put me on Ritalin in 4th grade.
Ooh.
And then man, my mom didn't like it, because I would just I was like a zombie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's again, when they didn't know what the hell was going on. They're just throwing spaghetti at the wall, seeing what sticks. Try this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what that really was tough. And I still feel, you feel stupid. Mm-hmm. So you still feel stupid. Because, I can't spell for shit. I'm very good at writing, but I'm not good at, English, doing correctly. Thank God for now they got all the AI shit.
Yeah, I feel like being good at English is ridiculous and just, I don't know, fucking white supremacist capitalist culture. I'm going to go on a rant now. But basically the point is, as long as you can get your point across and people understand what you're saying, who gives a fuck if you spelled something wrong or used a regular comma or an Oxford comma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fucking Oxford comma is.
Who gives a fuck about an Oxford comma? That is a Vampire Weekend lyric.
Yeah, that's all I know is it's a Vampire Weekend song. Is it the one with the... No, that's a semicolon. Never mind.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, actually, I do know what an Oxford comma is.
What is it?
I think, you know how you do a list of things? And if there's two, you could either do a comma and then do and.
Okay.
Or you can not do the comma and do and. So the Oxford comma is when you have the comma before the and. So red, comma, white, comma, and blue. Or you could do red, comma, white, and blue.
Wait, what? Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm like, why are we talking about colors?
I'm just thinking.
I'm like, are we color coding the commas?
I think that's an Oxford
my
comma.
ADHD coming through, Peggy. Here you go. My ADHD sister. I mean, I have it too. You probably have ADHD too, right?
Yeah, I literally take Adderall.
Yeah, I take Vyvanse.
Yeah.
Do you take anything now?
I don't.
No.
Ever since then. I used to, take speed for fun, but
Of course. Yeah.
but
I do that too, yeah.
that was summer. A really good summer.
What were you like when you were in your 20s and shit? Were you party girl?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Very big
Did you go to
party girl.
college?
No, I went to beauty school.
Beauty school.
I
Beauty
used to
school
do hair.
dropout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't drop out.
You're like, I did it. Yeah.
Did you?
No, I'm talking to you. Like you did. You're like, I did it. Did you? Okay, so you did that for a long time.
Yeah. I did that. No, on and off. I never really liked it. To be honest, I didn't like working with a bunch of women. It drove me crazy. I know that's, but they did. They drove me crazy. And I didn't have the patience. You know, you got to build up your clientele and you got to sit there and wait. And I was like, oh, I can't do this. So, I mean, I did it at home a lot. And like when I was home with the kids, I did it. Had a little salon downstairs, stuff like that. But yeah, I went to beauty school.
Yeah. But so beauty school, whatever. But you were like partying sometimes.
Yeah.
You did the things.
Yeah,
Did you travel a lot?
Kinda, not a lot. I mean, I went to Maine, Arizona, you know, up north.
Yeah. I'm trying to like figure out what kind of 20, like, were you a fucking hippie? Were you like
I don't know what I was. I was like I liked sports, but then I would like be high playing sports.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know your kind. I was friends with you.
I mean, it was fun. Yeah, I was 19. It was fun, and
a
bunch of girls got together. I was really lost after I graduated, like really lost because all my friends went to college, and that was pretty rough. And I wanted to go into acting,
right?
Or and I always loved stand up, like. I loved stand up, watching it. My dad used to stay up with me and Johnny Carson, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I just never thought of doing it. It's kind of a drag.
Yeah,
I
until
wish I
later
would have.
on.
But then I think I probably would be dead. Because I would have been
off
your rocker.
I would have been off my rocker.
What was the catalyst? Like, what made you decide to start doing stand up?
My brother getting sick. Something I always wanted to do, so I took Bill's class.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Love Bill.
So I took Bill's class, and the first day I'm walking, and I called my oldest son, and I go, "This is it. I was meant to do this."
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. So
That's
shit. Maybe I need
then
to take
I quit.
Bill's class.
you should.
I quit 3 years later.
But now you're back.
But now I'm back. Yeah.
And now you're back. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, you got any dates coming up?
I do.
Yeah.
I brought
plug
my.
'em. You got your
look
notes?
Look at me.
You got your hell yeah.
We love a notes girly. Hell yeah.
All right, I got me and Paula do pee-pee and jokes. We do a monthly.
I love that.
Pee-pee and jokes.
Pee-pee and jokes because her name's Paula.
Yeah.
So we do a monthly show at Berkeley Legion. So this May 17th, we got Mark Bonto as a headliner and Duke.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm doing a longer set. I usually host, but I'm going to do a longer set. And we usually have guests. If you ever want to come up, guests?
I would love to. Yeah,
it's
let me
cool.
know.
Yeah, and then we're stopping, and then in the fall we'll start up again. We're stopping for summer.
Yeah, we're doing that at the Independent too.
Are you?
Yeah. Yep. July and August will be closed.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
It's not, man.
Enjoy your summer. We only get so many nice
I
days.
know.
I don't want to be stressing about nothing.
You
I
know
want to be
what I
on a
mean?
boat with my titties out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, me too.
On your Thea's boat with your titties out.
Correct. That's exactly
You
what
and
I'm
Uncle
gonna
Jim
do.
with his whiskey.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
You wouldn't want my titties out.
Yeah, we welcome all titties.
You do. Yeah.
I came here. I probably still got pubes in my teeth.
That's impressive.
Truly.
I
Truly.
don't think my husband's ever had pubes in his teeth.
Yeah, have him call me.
Yeah. He needs more
I'll tell
lesbian
him what to
friends.
do. Or you call me shit.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
May 18th, I'm going to Laugh Factory. So that's kind of cool for the early bird special. It's
Cool.
like for older comics. So. And Strikers and Armadia. That's me and Paula. I'm doing Roast Battle.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, at Detroit House of Comedy. I've done a couple. And I don't think I'm very good at it, but...
They're fun.
They're fun.
Yeah.
And, I did one with you.
Yeah.
At Indy.
I think
Did
so.
you roast each other?
No, Tim,
I would have loved to see it.
Tim Rayburn killed me. Fuck, what do you say about him, right?
He's
tall,
the
good-looking,
nicest guy.
Nice guy,
Canadian,
funny.
fucking hilarious. Yeah.
I had really good shit for everybody else. And then June 6th, for the weekend, Underground Laugh Lounge, I'm featuring. So it's my
Nice.
first feature at a club.
Hell yeah.
So I'm kind of excited about that.
Who's the headliner?
Ree.
Oh, cool.
Ledbetter. Yep. So.
Lovely.
Yeah, me too. And then June 21st, another thing at Strikers. So that's it.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm taking a breather.
You seem pretty packed.
Yeah, you're doing it.
I am kind of busy.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. And where can people find you on the internet?
Peggy Beattie Comic on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your podcast, do you have a page for
Yeah,
it?
Peggy Beattie Here on Facebook. And it's on Spotify. It's not only comics.
Yeah.
I got other, like I just did, I just interviewed a guy that's, was in Iraq and now he's a gun guy. And I interviewed him. Who was he? I interviewed, attorneys. I do others then. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just comics for
I'm mostly comics.
Yeah.
If I see someone I like, I just
sprinkle them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a DJ on soon, which is exciting.
Yeah, a
You're
DJ.
gonna have a DJ in here?
Yeah, well, just yeah, they're not gonna be boop boop boop, but
yeah, we're gonna chat it up.
Oh, I thought you meant you're gonna set up a DJ here and it's
that would be insane. Not a bad idea.
I'll do it. Let's do a live taping at the Independent and I'll DJ.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Cool, that's happening.
We'll figure it
soon.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll announce that when it happens.
Yeah.
In 2026 or 7 when we get our shit together.
Either of us has time.
That's right. Well, thank you for stopping by.
All right, you
It's
didn't
been a
want to
delight.
do the mom thing? That
Oh, fuck,
fucked
yeah.
up mom?
You
Mom
fucked
of
up.
the week. I fucked
I'm
up.
yelling at you. You fucked
We're
up.
wearing sunglasses for
I'm
God's sake.
also
I'm barely alive.
I mean, I don't care.
Let
I'm
me, I can't
depressed.
see right now, but I'm tuned in.
No, we
My
don't
eyes,
have
if
to.
my eyes are crossed, just don't mind. I have an astigmatism.
She's looking at you and
Yeah.
me. And
She's hammered.
Listen. No, I'm not. I moved my car.
Okay, Peggy brought a mom of the week like a champ. Okay, what's the
Jennifer
mom of the week?
Crumbly, the Oxford mom, the Oxford shooters
that
mom.
bitch.
Fuck, what a crazy bride.
This is a good one.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
deep cut.
Yeah,
Damn.
why didn't she just put the gun in his hand and say, well, she did pretty
Yeah,
much.
she pretty much did.
So, I don't know, I just thought she was...
That's a solid one.
she's
And then
crazy.
they wouldn't take accountability, right?
No,
When they fight
she's
it
in
in
prison
court,
now.
she's
Yeah,
in prison
her
now.
husband.
Yeah.
I mean, the boy texted her all this weird shit, like, so, and then I guess he was abusing animals, torturing animals, and then she goes, well, let's buy him a gun.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
God, that's so fucked up.
It is.
What a terrible parent. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That one's hard because that's a real mom.
That's
I
a
know.
real
That's a
mom.
real
Sorry,
mom. That's
man, I
close to
thought it
home. No,
Well,
shit.
let's have fun.
Yeah.
Give me another beer.
We're over here like, fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, God damn it.
I hate you,
I think
Peggy.
that's the point of the mom of the week.
We don't hate you, Peggy. No, I'm just like, fuck, how do we make it funny? Like, you know what I mean?
I know,
It's
you
so
can-
Like,
sad.
actually,
Yeah.
she was probably fucking him.
Yeah.
She probably was.
they
She
are
probably
all like
was.
that,
That's why
dude.
she was so gung ho.
She's clearly obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, honey. And ignoring the master of ignoring the red flags is that mom right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just, oh yeah, no problem.
Well, she went to the school the day of. I think it was
Really?
the day of, or maybe the day before, and they said, like, your kid's fucked up, take him home. And she wouldn't take him home. And then he shot up the school. It's like, I don't
she
know.
didn't want him around. She didn't want him fucking gunning up the house.
Yeah,
She was
it's
like,
crazy.
you take him.
I'm so glad she's in prison.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
And his
Yeah.
dad too,
And
right?
dad too. Oh yeah,
Thank
this
God.
is bad.
Whole
And
family's
him.
in prison.
Yeah.
Bless.
Isn't that nice?
Are him and dad in the
that
same
nice?
prison?
I don't know.
I feel like that'd be a conflict of interest.
What?
If him and his dad were in the same prison.
Oh yeah.
How old is he? The
Oh, I
kid.
don't know. 17, 18.
Yeah, he's under 18. Yeah.
It's a couple years
You can
ago.
go to prison when you're 17, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's terrifying.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, he's probably getting diddled. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Good.
let's.
I mean, honestly,
That was amazing and perfect timing. That's been our episode. That was perfect. Bree, Itchy Snitchy,
yeah.
at Johanna.Madronda. You know where to find us. We love you. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.